Welcome to Sephalika tutorial. We have started a Bachelor of Education program. In this program, we are discussing about intelligence. In the previous class, we have discussed Thurston multiple factor theory. To see the previous class, please click the I button on the screen. In this class, we are going to discuss about Gardner's theory of multiple intelligence. In 1983, psychologist Gardner published an innovative theory of intelligence in his book Frames of Mind: Theory of Multiple Intelligence. There, the views he expressed about intelligence became acceptable to almost everyone. He says about Spearman's general element G that it is not possible to explain all the intellectual functions of man by a single element. According to him, intelligence is the sum of multiple powers that helps a person to adapt to his environment and solve various problems. Intelligence is not a single power. It is the sum of many different powers that are independent to each other. Gardner discusses seven types of independent intelligence in his theory. This intelligence develops in different amount among the different people due to their heredity and experience. He says that each of these intellects is individually independent and each has the ability to influence the other independently. These different types of intelligence are seen in different amounts in different individuals. From the research findings of psychology, life science, social science, anthropology, he published this multiple intelligence theory. At first, he spoke of seven kinds of intelligence, but in recent times, in 1997, he has refined them into eight types of intelligence. The eight types of intelligence described by Gardner are as follows. Number 1. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Number 2. Linguistic intelligence. Number 3. Logical mathematical intelligence. Number 4. Spatial intelligence. Number 5. Musical intelligence. Number 6. Intrapersonal intelligence. Number 7. Interpersonal intelligence. And lastly, number 8. Naturalistic intelligence. We will discuss this one by one. First is bodily kinesthetic intelligence. This intelligence is related to the ability or skill, etc., to perform various skillful and purposeful tasks using one's body or any part of the body. In other words, with this kind of intellect, one can move one's body parts properly. This intelligence is also seen in a child when playing sports or moving different parts of his body with music. However, it is more common in athletes, dancers, surgeons, artists, mime actors, etc. Next, linguistics intelligence. This type of intelligence works on a person's language skills, special abilities, and other skills. The elements of this type of intelligence are syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. This intelligence is used in school learning to express oneself through written and spoken language to connect with others. This intelligence is also needed for poetry, speeches, announcements, writings, etc. This intelligence is more common in people involved in law, business, teaching, writers, poets, lyrics, etc. Next, logical mathematical intelligence. This type of intelligence is required for any ability or special skill related to logic and mathematics. This intelligence can be used to prove complex logical mathematics or to learn higher mathematics. The elements of this intelligence are deductive reasoning, inductive reasoning, logical puzzles, etc. This type of intelligence is more prevalent among mathematicians, philosophers, physicists, etc. Next is spatial intelligence. This kind of intelligence is needed to gain power or skills in space-related matters. This intelligence is expressed in case of perception of three-dimensional images, distance, relative positions of an object, specific place, etc. Experts like sculptor, builders, ecologist, sailor, architect, chess player, geologist, etc. have this kind of intelligence. Next, musical intelligence. This intelligence is required to acquire any skills or special ability related to music. Very naturally, the presence of such intelligence is seen among the experts in the world of music. This intelligence is needed in music teaching, singing, and music organizations. Musicians and composers have a great deal of this intellect. The characteristics that can be seen in people with this intellect are knowledge of rhythm, frequency, and correct application of melody, knowledge of musical instrument, incarnation of drama through melody and words, etc. Next point is intrapersonal intelligence. This intelligence is needed to be aware of one's own abilities. Self-awareness is created by this intellect and one's body and mind are known. This intelligence includes self-knowledge, human actions, feelings, insights, impulses, ability to apply knowledge and experience in practical life, etc. Such intellect is seen in people like sadhaks, yogis, monks, etc. This intelligence is manifested through the self-expression of a person, that is through music, aesthetic art or various such work. Next is interpersonal intelligence. This kind of intelligence includes the ability of a person to understand other people. This intelligence can be used to understand the mind, behavior, mental state, lust, body language, etc. of others. The special quality of expressing this intelligence is the knowledge and feeling that is created about each other as a result of social interactions in daily life. This kind of intelligence is seen in people like teachers, psychiatrists, politicians, religious leaders, vendors, etc. Next point is naturalistic intelligence. This kind of intelligence is seen among naturalists. This intelligence is required to acquire knowledge about various natural phenomena, taxonomy of plants and animals, knowledge about living things, ideas about ecosystems, conservation of natural things, etc. This kind of intelligence can be seen in people like environmentalists, naturalists, biologists, etc. Gardner's multiple intelligence theory provides a complete idea of a person's ability and skills in various fields. There is no doubt about the acceptability of the first four of these eight types of intelligence described by Gardner. But there has been a lot of controversy about the last four types of intelligence. Many have classified these intellects as special powers. Regardless of the controversy, anyone can't deny the need of these eight types of intelligence as described by Gardner about the overall intelligence of the individual. Gardner's theory reveals students' innate intelligence. There are benefits of applying this theory in curriculum development, evaluation, teaching, and group learning. Therefore, this theory has an important role in various fields of education.